All right, so welcome to it. This is my sister Nancy. Hello, Nancy.
Hello.
Welcome to what did you call it yesterday? Guns, houses, and you told Patty. You gave it a name.
Oh man, guns, ranges, and everything or something. Because it's
That's
everything on the show. It's an accurate description.
that's our new. We're no longer triple R. We're no longer range returns and real estate. We're gun. What is it again?
Ranges and
And
everything.
everything.
And everything.
You're right though. We do have a
You
look.
do have a variety.
We had wine connoisseurs, cigar people,
Mhm.
investors, doctors, nurses, and now we have a construction owner. Who'd
Yes.
have thought? 5 foot. How tall are you?
5'1"
Five
and 1/4.
5 foot 1/4. Nancy is the proud owner of what's the name of your company?
Blue Bonnet Construction Company.
Blue Bonnet Construction
Mhm.
Company. I brag on y'all all the time.
Thank you.
That's a very, very true statement
Thank
because they were like, "Hey, do you have a concrete guy?" I'm like, "Yeah." Marvin, how do you know about forms? I'm like, my sister, my brother owns
Mhm.
a construction company. Their
Mhm.
entire family's been doing construction forever. Talk to me about the process.
So we used to do forms.
Okay.
And the step by step is the land surveyors go, they put the 4 pins for the forms. Once that gets through, the next step is to lay out the forms. Now, even though the 4 pins, that doesn't mean the house is going to be squared. It's just the 4 corners, so you still have to adjust.
Right.
And the most experienced form setters, they actually know how to set the house even without the pins. You
Gotcha.
go based off the property lines and you do the measurements.
Wow.
Not everybody knows how to do that part. Those are the OGs.
Gotcha.
So you lay your form, depends on which company comes in. They will go ahead and they'll inspect it. After that, the plumbers will come in. And again, depending if you're in city or if you're out of city limits, there will be an inspection for plumbing.
Okay.
If the house is tall, we will have to half bag it before the plumbing.
Okay.
So there's various steps. So we half bag it if it's tall.
Hmm.
If it's not, we're good. Um, After the plumbing, in comes in my job.
Okay.
So I used to do the forms, but I moved on to gravel.
I moved on to gravel.
I love forms. I love forms, but gravel is
Okay.
fun.
So what's gravel?
So gravel is the squares. Whenever you're walking in the foundation on the videos that you have,
Hmm.
it's the pads, the black square pads. Basically, what it is, we get the gravel in, and it's called bagging. So we'll have the machine. First off, we have to get the excavator. Depending on the ditches, you
Right.
can have 18 inches. You can have 3. You can even have 5 foot
Right.
inches. Ditches.
Every city, every municipality is different on
Hmm.
what their requirements are.
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes. Every engineer is also, some are super, super strict. Some you have to hit rock. Other people you have to hit rock and even sweep it down.
Gotcha.
So everybody is different.
Gotcha.
So we create the ditches, we create the squares based off the blueprint. And it's very important to have them straight and to follow them, have them exact, because then that affects the next step,
Right.
which is, the form setters do come and close it,
Hmm.
but rebar and cable.
Right.
Now, if your ditches are like this,
Right.
imagine the cable.
Right.
And at the very end, once the concrete has been poured, they pull the cable. So imagine how
Right.
ugly you want it as straight as possible.
So those are she's referring to the post tension cables,
Yes.
right? Then again, they have to be at a certain tensile strength, and that
Mhm.
gives the foundation the additional strength.
Yes.
Is that accurate?
Yes.
Ooh, I've been reading.
Yes, no, and it's this is something you always want to look out for too. The gravel, you always have to make sure that you do have those 3.5 inches,
Right.
everything, because let's say the pad is higher and you're at an inch, then those tension cables come in, they pull it,
Right.
and
Yeah, gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha.
so it could be a dangerous job.
So, do you enjoy the construction world?
I do. I
Okay.
love it. It has a bunch of challenges. Every house is different. So you can say you know the job.
Right.
You can meet somebody that's been doing this 20 plus years. You throw them a house, they won't know.
Gotcha.
Every single house, every single company, if you're used to working for Highland, now you jump on over to Perry. completely different.
Gotcha.
If you're used to residential homes and you work for companies like that, and then you jump into a custom home, that's also very, very different.
Gotcha.
You jump over to commercial, very different.
Gotcha.
So
That's really cool. Are there a lot of female owners in your world?
so there was this really cool owner. Her name was Elizabeth.
Hmm.
She was a form setter. She knew what she was doing. She was out there with the setting houses, sledgehammer, everything. And then she got a job as an inspector. So
Okay.
now she inspects before the pour.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So again, you have three main inspections: a pre-pour, the pre-drywall, and then the final. So she's referring to the pre-pour
Yes.
inspection. So I did bagging. I don't know if you remember that. I
Yes.
did bagging for a little bit with your stepdad.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Yes.
I was not using equipment. We're shoveling.
Yes.
And it is
the shovel. Yeah.
It is back breaking work. So I hats off and I salute the trades because they're out there busting their tails.
Mhm. And see, for me, I cannot do the shovel because
Okay.
it requires core work and
Gotcha.
my situation.
Right.
But bagging is easier.
Gotcha.
So bagging you can, but again, you end up with back pains,
Right,
you end
right.
up with knee pains. It is a lot.
So for me, the bagging was tough. Like the shoveling
Yeah.
was okay. The bagging because
Uh-huh.
it's technique.
Yes.
Because you're trying to do things
Mhm.
quickly, efficiently, and all all those things. So the bagging, the technique was tough for me.
Yes, and that's so important, the technique that you're mentioning, that because if you bag incorrectly, it's called tying them.
Mm-hmm.
If you lay them incorrectly, the squares are going to fall.
Right.
So you do have to have that technique. Corners, it's a different fold.
Gotcha.
So even as far as the tying the tiniest square little half of a bag, that's also something you have to make sure they know what they're doing, or your house is going to fall.
Gotcha. So it's so funny we got you on the show today because today, two of my clients' houses were poured.
Oh,
Right. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
It's different clients, but poured on the exact same day. Coincidentally, I was going to get videos of them. But I still want to get out there and interview you on your job site because I want to show the people what you do, what your team does, because it really is amazing.
And that's the funny thing is it's actually a great visual if you were to go, because you can say this and people that are watching can try to imagine it,
Right.
but you really don't know until you go.
Yeah.
They're like, what is gravel? What is bagging?
Right.
What are you talking about?
Right.
So yeah.
No, it makes a difference. So we're definitely doing a follow up with
definitely.
you with that. What else? Like, what else is new in your business? How
So-
are there new codes? What else is new?
So what's new is we have new bosses. We've been working for new people. This person refers us to this other person. So that's been pretty cool.
Okay.
Sometimes if we're so busy with work, we pass it on to my stepdad. So it's pretty cool because I'll see my stepbrother, I see my stepdad, I see my husband,
Right.
I see my dad. So it's pretty cool getting that whole picture. What's new is after I got married, we joined companies, my husband and I,
Right.
and he does the rebar and cable. So it's been pretty cool that I get to play with his saw, learn how
Right.
to cut them, understand his job, which helps my job.
Right.
Because it's a domino effect. If I'm late, he's behind. If I mess up, it affects his work.
Right.
If my squares are bad and we have to go fix it, we just ruined the plastic he covered.
Right.
We're taking the cables out, it affects him.
Yes.
Which affects the form setters. It's a domino effect. So
I just did a video about this, talking about construction managers, and I say they are the unsung heroes, right? Because they have to manage and facilitate. Like you said, if your job is late, if construction manager didn't catch or whatever the case may be. So what's your experience with construction managers?
No, not at all.
So as far as what it is, I know some of them. We call them builders out there.
Right.
So call them builders. They're very cool. They're very sweet. Some are a little cranky, but I understand.
Right.
Here's the thing: you can never take things personally because people want to be in their home. You made them a promise. You made a schedule.
Right.
You have to deliver.
Right.
And if we're making the whole schedule behind, they are the ones that have to deal with whoever it is, the person purchasing,
Right.
and they have a strict schedule. So my boss, sometimes he can be like, come on, Nancy,
Right, right, right.
you're running behind. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. We're trying to catch up. And so I understand it's a domino effect. My boss, which is the contractor, I'm a subcontractor.
Okay.
So the contractor, he's in charge of the gravel trucks, gravel forms, pavement.
Gotcha.
So they hire him and he hires us. And he gets very stressed out because he has to follow the schedule.
Right.
So the pressure, again, domino effect.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Well, we're so glad you're out here. You did extremely well shooting.
Thank you.
She tried a whole bunch of different weapon systems and did very well. Final question is, how was your experience out here today with us?
I loved it. I kind of already knew what to expect from you as far as professionalism and accuracy and safety. And I knew we weren't going to come and be all silly. Like, we can be silly,
Right,
but
right.
you take safety very seriously,
Right.
which made me feel very comfortable coming because safety is, in this scenery is very, very important.
Right.
But you guys both Warren did an amazing job. No, I felt a lot more comfortable than I ever have been with a gun.
Good.
So I feel like I was able to hit the targets a lot better, pick up the speed and
That you did.
Yeah, and it just boils down to who's teaching you.
Gotcha. Well, we're looking forward to having you back on the show. We look forward to having Ramiro out here as well.
Yes.
So thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks.